When it comes to content creation, I'm your guy. Ever since I got my hands on my first camera, my life has never been the same. My passion started many years ago with film photography, but I wasn't satisfied with giving my film to someone else to develop, scan, and print, so I bought the equipment and learned how to do it myself. I wanted control over the entire process, but more importantly, I wanted to know how every part of the process worked. At the same time, my interest in videography and cinematography was rapidly growing, and I would do everything in my power to convince my teachers to let me make videos about subjects instead of writing essays. My curiosity drives me to explore and perfect all aspects of content creation. I refuse to label myself as a nature photographer, a wedding videographer, or a visual effects artist. I do it all. I'm often asked if I'm able to capture a certain photo or video or to create some sort of visual effect. My answer is always either yes or I'll figure it out. When I say that I do it all, I mean it. Photography of all types, portrait, landscape, nature, fine art, product, commercial, you name it. Kinetic typography, stop motion, creating websites, videography of all kinds, FPV drone videography, aerial drone videography. And at this point, you're probably thinking that has to be it. Well, it's not. One day I was hungry and wanted a donut, but didn't want to buy one or bake one, so I fired up Blender and learned how to make this. It looks delicious, right? And last but not least, I have experience with using and have access to super slow motion cameras. And I'm not just talking about recording at 120 or 240 frames per second. I'm talking about tens and hundreds of thousands of frames per second. I'm talking 50 gigabytes of footage for every second of real time. If you watched this whole video at the speed I captured it, you'd still be sitting in your chair watching long after I'm already graduated from the ad lab. Now, let's just take a break for a second. I know this has been a lot. Rather relaxing, isn't it? Now, I say all this not to boast, but to drive home the point that I don't just do content creation. I am a content creator.